This is All Platforms Gamer, and this is just an everyday life update video right here. And I'm just going to mention about that I've been dealing with a lot of bad luck lately with my family, and I've been moving from one apartment complex from house to our apartment complex, depending on what we can be able to find. I've been able to be only at those spots to settle for only like a few months, and then I ended up having to move again and such. This is really starting to become a real pain. I really do hope that my family is able to find a real place to settle for like years to come. It kind of feels like we are not being able to have that luck. We'll keep moving all over the place after only a few months of settling in there. I just really hope things just get better. I mean, and I always you always end up seeing me in a new room and such from when I do future updates while I am now at that other place. It was only like about a few months ago that I actually done update videos in that place and where that I used to be living at. It was a lucky place to be able to find available, and so some of our the family relatives are able to help us be able to settle into it. But after one of them, which was supposed to live with us, had to end up having some situations with how to be able to be there, they ended up leaving, which made it much harder for us to be able to stay in that place for a very long time. We probably had a really big plan set for a while, being with everybody, like rules being set and what everybody wanted in their sections of the apartment or house. And of course, I never mentioned this before, but I actually used to have way more posters than what you used to see here. Like I had the posters of Jak and Daxter back in Palmer, as if some of you may if you still are subscribed to my channel ever since, you've seen that I used to have Jak and Daxter on the walls. They used to be everywhere, and that was back in that place in Palmer. And most likely you probably don't understand what I'm saying right now here, because you probably have never seen those update videos from back then. But yeah, I used to have posters all over the walls of one room back at one place. They were everywhere, and it showed that I was a true Jak and Daxter series fan. Losing all of those was really hard for me, and it turns out that the reason why I lost them all was because I didn't stay to be able to help with that move back then, and I lost them for some reason, because they weren't able to make it over to the next place to move to. And I really, it took me a very long time for me to get over that. I mean, so many of those posters I had, I actually got by printing off of the school of printers. They were not easy to be able to get. I'm definitely going to make sure that when I do have to move again from this place, that those posters, all of those posters, do not end up meeting the same fate as my old ones back from that place and all. I am not going to lose these posters next. I am definitely going to make sure that I'm able to get them, and to do that I am going to stay and help with the move in the future, so that way they can all get to the next place safely. That's pretty much all that I would really mention. Anything else I would probably mention would be a family private. So thank you for watching my everyday life update right here, and I'll do more games and such at some point down the path. I still really miss those posters every day, the Jak and Daxter series posters. Like, if you like, I will put a link in the comments section below for you to watch to see what those old posters were. I do still have a video of the intro. Well, it's actually an old intro video that just shows me showing around that room back in that place I mentioned. All Platforms Gamer is set for now until more updates and doing more playthroughs, time trials, etc.